Hello, students. Yeah, today I'm planning to complete this Death in Venice. Let me see. And as I said, I said in my previous slides or in my previous class, this Death in Venice by Thomas Mann is a novella. What is a novella? You know, this is Thomas Mann. So, what is a novella? Yeah, this is a novella. So, what is a novella? A novella means it will be longer than a short story and shorter than a novel. So neither a novel, we cannot call this Death in Venice a novel or a short story. So this is longer than a short story and shorter than a novel. And coming into the story, the protagonist of this novel, Death in Venice, is Gustav van Aschenbach. So Aschenbach, he is a famous writer who lives alone in Munich, in a place called Munich in Germany. And one fine morning, to clear his mind after tedious writing, he goes for a walk, and suddenly storm begins to brew, and he decides to turn homeward. Suddenly, he notices a strange looking man with red hair, dressed as a tourist. So the man has a face that displays his long teeth and gums. And Aschenbach realizes that the man is staring back at him aggressively. So though this meeting, the first meeting, no, does not have any significance, or the meeting comes to nothing, this meeting, Aschenbach's meeting with a strange man, stirs in him a sudden desire to travel to foreign land. So this is a very important episode which is given in the beginning of the novel. So very beginning, very important episode, that is Aschenbach's meeting with a strange man, strange red-haired man. Actually, that meeting instigates that or stirs in his mind to travel or to visit a foreign land. So after that meeting, Aschenbach starts his journey. Actually, approximately 2 weeks after that meeting that strange red-haired man. This is how he addressed throughout the novel. So first meeting with a strange red-haired man. So he decides to travel to some foreign land. So he first travels to an island called Adriatic, but finds that it is a rainy climate there, that a provincial flavor will not satisfy his longing. Spending there just 10 days, he leaves for Venice. So this is the title of the novel, Death in Venice. So from that Adriatic island, he leaves for Venice. So we all know Venice is a city that is famous for its sensuous symbolism. Yet it is also a city that is well known to be decaying and dying year by year. So after deciding to leave for that island, he boards a boat that will take him, which will take him to the city Venice. So on the boat, he meets a shabby, hunchbacked seaman, a man with a goatee and a mannerism of a circus director. Aschenbach, also he watches a group of noisily laughing and joking young men on the boat, and upon closer examination of one of the more one of, upon one of the more of the conspicuous group, he realizes that those young men who seem to be young were not really young. And no, their rosy cheeks are painted, their hairs are actually a wig, and his mustache, no, their mustache, all the young men mustache are dyed, and their teeth false. And he wonders why people hard to conceal, why people are they try to conceal their age by putting dye and makeup. He was irritated by the nature, and he